No one saw him do it?
He's broken his bail conditions. The judge is going to throw the book at him.
Right. Give us a minute, I'll call you over.
Ready?
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey, good luck on it, mate. Not that you'll need it.
Your lunch finished ages ago. That's a paint shop job.
Well, I've been trying to practice my first aid, haven't I? Only Kerry kept getting through every time I put her in the recovery position.
I'll put you in the recovery position and get on with it.
All right.
Can't park there.
Off anywhere special?
Yes, I am, as it happens. You don't mind.
Happy to oblige. After I've asked you a couple of questions.
About?
That. We're parked near a jeweller's yesterday afternoon.
Well, that's a crime, is it?
No, but turning over a jeweller's is.
What's this?
Well, you really thought you were doing this alone?
We know how hard this is for your love. So those of us that can are coming with you.
We're sending Gordon a message. The only lie is him.
Oh, thanks.
No. Come here. No? Maybe not.
Well, I'm having one. Come here. Listen, he'll get exactly what he deserves, all right?
I'm sorry I can't be there today, but I'll be here when you get back.
Don't suppose anybody's seen Robert on their travels?
Why would they? I told him not to come.
Still, we've got a few minutes.
No, we haven't.
Just thought he might have had a change of heart.
Yeah, well, he won't. So come on, let's just get this over with.
Any news?
Yes. New nail bars open up in Robblesfield.
I meant about this place, and you knew full well. Have you got the money or not?
You're honestly banging on about money at a time like this? When that poor lad's probably going to go through one of the worst days of his life. And they call me hard-hearted. Is everything okay?
Last night, we got hit by poachers. Half the stock has gone.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Has your dad not told you?
No, I was so tired I went back to bed. Oh, there you are. If I was you, I'd leg it again. Lawrence is on the warpath.
Where is he?
I'll talk to him. Oh, what's it got to do with you? Well, you can't blame Andy. The poor guy's run off his feet.
Well, I don't need you fighting my battles.
If I were you, I'd take all the help I could get.
I can't believe I was so stupid last night.
I'm sorry, are we talking about pheasants here or me?
We both know why this happened.
Yeah, we do. Don't worry, though. It won't happen again.
Hey, I made sure I told the police all about what happened last night. Gordon doesn't stand a chance.
Kane just texted me. Somebody's going to put the garage. He'll be along as soon as he can.
Oh, it's fine. Hopefully this will be done and dusted by the time he gets here anyway.
Ready for one more?
Oh, you're cutting a bit fine, aren't you?
Oh, well, you know me. Always like to make an entrance. I thought I told you not to come. And since when did I ever listen to anything you say?
The court calls Gordon Livesey.
See how he gets out of this one.
What is he doing?
No, he can't do that.
You going somewhere?
To find you as it happens.
Look, I'm sorry about before with Aaron, but he's not the only one who's got a lot on his plate at the moment. If you haven't got the money for this place, just tell me and I'll make other arrangements.
No need. Got it right here. First instalment, think of it as a, I don't know, good faith payment.
Now, hang on a second. This better not be from something dodgy.
Fine, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. But if this turns out to be one of your schemes, or comes back on Diane in any way...
It won't. Now, just relax, will you, Doug? Please. What is he playing at?
Amateur dramatics by the look of it.
Your Honour, my client would like to apologise for his appearance. He's recently recovered from cancer, but is still suffering from the side effects of his chemotherapy treatment.
What, is that true? Of course it isn't. He's faking it for the sympathy vote.
Mr. Livesey, would you find it easier to sit?
Thank you, Your Honour.
Don't tell me you're falling for this. There's nothing wrong with him.
Members of the gallery will refrain from shouting or be removed. This is just what he wants, love. Don't worry. They'll see right through him. Gordon Livesey, you are charged on this indictment with 4 counts. On count 1, you are charged with rape, contrary to Section 1, Paragraph 1 of the Sexual Offences Act 1956. And the particulars of this offence are that on the 5th of May 2004, you had sexual intercourse with Aaron Livesey, who, at the time of said intercourse, did not consent to it. The said Gordon Livesey, either knowing that said Aaron Livesey did not so consent, or being reckless as to whether he consented. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? Do you need a moment? Mr. Livesey? Mr. Livesey?
Not guilty.
You ran it, weren't you?
In on what?
Don't play games. The jewellery job. I saw you yesterday with Ross, remember?
So?
So, 1 minute you're skint, the next minute you're handing Doug a wad of cash. Secret sugar daddy's son will leave you something in his will?
Yeah, something like that. Right, okay. It was Ross's idea, yeah? He did all the legwork. I just had to use my feminine wiles to create a distraction.
Steal a Lamborghini?
It was a Ferrari.
Robbing a jeweller's, you just get out of prison.
But that's the whole beauty of it. So Ross takes Moses along and no one suspects a thing. Well, not immediately, anyway.
You use your baby as a decoy.
I know, it sounds absolutely awful, but Kane, you loved it. It was sort of like taking candy from a baby, except the baby was in on it.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, come on, you must remember the old adrenaline rush.
Right, they didn't have anything to go on this time. But the next time the police come knocking, I'm going to send them over to you.
So what, you some kind of grass now, are you?
Yeah.
Obviously, adrenaline rushes just don't do it for you anymore. But then, yeah, you're just sort of a stay-at-home farmer's hobby now, aren't you? Ugh.
You don't think you're reading too much into this?
Oh, what, you don't think I should be upset that Dad has downloaded a wedding speech from the internet?
Maybe you thought their jokes were funnier.
No, you don't get it. If he's this anti us getting married, what's he going to be like when he finds out I'm still pregnant, Ashley? Right, if that's him, I don't want to speak to him.
Look, we need to sort this once and for all. You better come in.
Before you say anything, you're right. What I did, or didn't do, was inexcusable.
But why? I mean, you were the one who was pushing us to get married sooner. I thought you got your head round it, Dad.
Oh, my head, yeah.
But your heart said otherwise.
So, everything you've said to me over the last few weeks, it's just been lies, then?
I just thought if I tried hard enough, I could get myself on board with it.
And what about, you know, the miscarriage? All that fatherly sympathy? Was that all just phony too?
Of course not. Like I said, maybe that was God's way.
God would rather our child died than I was the father.
Of course not. All I'm saying is that All things considered, maybe it was a blessing in disguise.
A blessing?
Given everything you're going to have to deal with, yes.
OK, I think you should go.
I've only just got here.
I don't care. If that's how you feel, I don't want you anywhere near us. In fact, I don't even want you at the wedding, so just go.
And the particulars of that offence are that on the 27th of November 2008, you attempted to rape Aaron Livesey. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
You liar!
Don't waste your breath, love. He's not worth it. Has he no shame?
Would we be here if he did?
I swear to God, I didn't do this. I love my boy. Aaron, I know it's not you making up all these lies.
That's not what you wrote on his car.
Silence! That is my last warning. Mr. Livesey, you must only address the bench.
Whoever made you say these things, it doesn't matter.
Mr. Livesey, I'm warning you.
I love you, son. I always will be.
Mr. Livesey.
Evil little...
Don't listen to him, love. I don't believe this.
Mr. Livesey, you have pleaded not guilty to the indictments, and accordingly you will stand trial at a date to be confirmed. In the interim, your bail is subject to the same conditions already imposed. You are therefore free to go.
What? No, they can't. What about what he did to the car?
Look at me. It's going to be okay.
You can't let him go. He broke his bail. Tell them.
Security, please clear the court.
He is a liar. You abused our son.
down.
And when they find you out, you are going to wish you were dead.
Your Honour, my client has asked if he could be escorted from the building for his own safety.
You call yourself a flipping judge? Get your hands off me. I can do it myself.
Please
Thank you.
escort
Get
Mr.
off.
Livesey from the building. Clear the court.
Ridiculous.
This is a farce. He needs locking up.
Are you sure that was wise? If you gave him a little more time...
Look, we're getting married in a few days. I can't deal with this now. I've got Nicola banging on about the hen night. You've got your stag tomorrow.
Like I needed reminding.
Look, Dad has been out to sabotage our wedding from the word go, and I won't let him.
You don't think he might have a point? Hardly much of a prospect.
Ashley, I'm not some hormonal teenager about to have her first fling. We've got a family together. I've another one on the way.
Which he knows nothing about. You don't think that isn't why you're pushing him away? So you can put off telling him the truth?
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, all I ask is that you think about what you're doing. You've already lost your mum. You are going to need him. Maybe not now.
No, I need people who are on my side. And if he's not, then he's better off out of my life.
How can I stand up in front of all those people and tell them all how thrilled I am to see her getting married when I think she's making a dreadful mistake?
Well, can't you lie? The important thing is that you're there for her.
Call me old-fashioned, but in my book, you stand by your convictions.
At the expense of losing your own daughter? Excuse me, call me old-fashioned, but in my book, that's sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, well, that's where you and I differ.
Are you going to make the same mistake as I did? I turned my back on David when he needed me, whilst his marriage was falling apart. What are you doing now? Not me. You. You're going to forget your stupid convictions, and you are going to write this yourself. Because that's what people do for the ones that they love.
What did you just say to me? Are you the big harassing innocent victims while he gets to walk away free?
You're really not helping yourself.
Like you were any use.
I never said that he'd lose his bail. You just assumed it.
Are you pleased with yourself now?
Well, I couldn't just sit there while he lied through his teeth.
He had an alibi for last night. There's no way he could have done that to your car.
So who did?
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. They've already made their minds up.
Flipping cheek of him.
Pretending like he's at death's door. Why didn't you say there was nothing wrong with him?
Because I can't prove that he isn't suffering the side effects of his chemo.
Oh, you can if I ram a massive great thermometer down his throat. Never mind that flipping walking stick.
But, Mum, can you not see that's what he does? You catch him out with one lie, he comes back with an even better one. And they keep coming, lie after lie after lie, until in the end, you start believing him.
You're not over him, are you?
Who?
Robert, who else? You like me, a relationship monkey.
What?
Well, you can't move on to your next relationship branch until you've let go of the last one. You need to get out there, sow some wild oats again.
No, what I need to do is make some phone calls.
Oh, pass me that pen.
Why?
I'm drawing up a list of requirements.
What for?
New boyfriends.
Look, I know you mean well, but really...
You can't let the grass grow under your feet. Now, let's start with an easy one. Earning power.
Bernice, can you give us a sec? I need to talk to Chrissy about last night. The break-in, I mean.
To be continued.
I wanted to say sorry for earlier.
It's fine. I think we both know what you meant.
No, it's not like that. Look, I do really like you. But whatever way you look at it, you're still my brother's ex. It'll get messy.
Not if no one knows.
You don't think Robert will find out? You don't need that sort of aggravation now. Especially going into a divorce with him. And I don't want to lose this job.
Well, you better not get on the wrong side of the boss, then. She can be a right ballbuster, apparently.
And they bought it?
Sounds like Gordon put on quite the show.
Well, the important thing now is that he doesn't do a repeat performance at the trial.
How do you stop him? You don't.
That's not true.
Well, maybe you could catch him out doing something active. I don't know, like playing golf or something.
Like them benefits cheese.
I dare say Kerry would know all about that.
Flaming I preferred you when you were Scrooge.
I'm gonna get some air.
Hey. So, any bright ideas about our next family trip out?
You've changed your tune.
What can I say? We work well as a team, do we not? So?
Just chill your beans, will you? We need the dust to settle after the last one.
Well, when you do fancy spending some quality time with me and Moses, remember this. This place is perfect for laundering the proceeds. Stick it straight through that till and it comes out smelling of roses. So you feeling it?
I just bumped into Aaron outside. Wouldn't give me the time of day. You did tell him I tried to make it, right?
Oh, it's not you. Apparently, Gordon's theatrics really got to him today. Anyway, I heard that you can go to the court case because the police wanted to talk to you. Can you shed any light on that? Hello?
It's nothing, it's just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, those two are looking cosy. Do you think there's something between them again?
Probably arguing over who they can fob Moses off on next.
Well, you never know. Maybe she's finally becoming maternal. You mellowed with old age.
Are you saying I'm over the hill?
Oh, well, you still have your uses. Especially you put that little penny on. I just hope there's going to be something nice for tea tonight.
I was just coming to find you. Came out here to be on my own. Well, this is me. Look, I know today wasn't the easiest. So what if the court fell for his little panto routine? So what? The important thing is they won't at the trial.
16 years I spent blocking out what he'd done to me. Trying to forget the fear of him creeping in my room of a night. And for what? For him to tell a court load of strangers I'm a liar?
Aaron, no one's going to believe him.
Just like they didn't believe that he scratched that in my car. You're not listening to me, Robert. He gets in your head.
Well, that's not going to happen this time.
Yeah, you're right. Because I'm not going to be there.
Can't you see this is what he wants? He feeds on fear. But you're stronger than him now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You just need to show him that.
If he could sneak over here last night, what else can he do?
Nothing. Because this time we'll be waiting for him. The whole village will be watching your back.
Well, you and Dan, I'll put the fear of God in him.
We haven't got on the wrong side of Pearl yet. I believe in you. And so do the courts. There's nothing Gordon can do to you now. Come here.
Still to come tonight, Sarah's worried about the baby as we head to Coronation Street next. Then with lots more cheeky questions, all new Big Star's Little Star is at 8. And there's a shocking confession for the vicar in all new Grantchester at 9.